Hey, good morning, family. So, Reginald Martin here of Kemetic Inner Living, where ancient wisdom becomes modern awakening. Let's talk today about manifesting. So, I know that's always, front and center on people's minds. At least it's usually on my mind, front and center. How can I manifest the life that I want? And in a lot of ways, that's what led me to studying this knowledge, and then finding confirmation for it in the Kemetic stuff. So all these things were about, my life was not going as I wanted, and I wanted to change that. So when I heard the secret and the idea of thoughts become things, man, I knew that was real. That rang to me like I don't know what. And it's so funny because when I first, how I was introduced to the secret was by my brother, and some of y'all might know him, Roderick Martin. So he has his own channel too. But he had came to me one day and he was like, "Man, have you heard the secret? Heard about the secret?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "What is it?" So he starts telling me, something about the movie and everything, and I started getting pissed off because I'm like, okay, when is he gonna tell me about the secret? When is he gonna tell me the secret? Because that's what he asked me. I was thinking like, there's this secret, there's something, that I'm supposed to know or whatever that we're supposed to know, and he's telling me this stuff, but he wasn't telling me the secret. I was like, WTF, man, what's the secret? So, but I don't try to laugh about that now, but man, I was mad, and I finally figured out that what he was telling me was about the movie, So, but anyway, so let's consider this idea of manifesting, and I talk about a lot of different things in my videos, different parts and pieces, and this one is about really understanding your point of power, okay? And your point of power is always in the present, okay? So no matter, a lot of people consider their past lives, that they're, maybe being punished for something that they did in past lives and different things. But no matter what that is, your point of power to change anything is going to be in the present. So that's why it's so important to have the ability to focus on now, and not project negativity into the future, with fear, because that's a lot of times what we end up doing. And how I define fear is through the idea of faith. And again, I don't define faith as in the religious way as just believing blindly about something. Faith is a bridge from where you are to where you can see yourself, okay? So that's just a simple way to put it. But you have to, when you don't have or you're not in the position to experience the desires that you want, then it's going to take some faith a lot of times to be able to cross over to that desired reality, okay? So when we're talking about the point of present, it's important that when you're in this now, that you are focused on the ideas that you want to, or the things that you want to manifest, okay? So what a lot of times people don't understand is that when they are wanting to manifest something, they will think about the past things that kept them from manifesting, or they will bring forth all the past traumas and troubles and everything in their life that they had, okay? But family, what's happening then is that if that is something traumatic that made you sad, mad, whatever it was, one, it is lowering your vibration, and two, it is merging you with the possibilities that can only come from living that past trauma. Okay, I hope I'm making sense here. So in other words, it's like if you think of your present thoughts like a magnet, and I guess I'll have to go to the law of attraction to kind of explain this. It's like you're magnetizing only a certain line of experience that you can have based on the vibration that you're operating in that moment. Okay, so you literally when you bring that past up and you're thinking about it, I want you to consider, when are you thinking about it? Okay, are you thinking about it in the past? No, you're not, because you're not in the past, you're right now. You know, if you think about some future event, are you thinking about it in the future? No, you're only thinking about it now. So anytime you think or have something in your imagination, it is only the present that it is affecting, okay? And it is only your present point of power that it is affecting. So that's what you have to consider when you're talking about manifesting. It is not just positive thoughts, you know. That's what I've said before. Thinking positive is like putting a Band-Aid over a compound fracture if you have a negative mindset, okay? Because if you have a negative mindset, guess what you're going to do about the things that happened to you in the past? You're going to run those in your mind over and over and over. And that's a lot of times what people do, is that they just run that negative, whatever happened negatively, they'll run it in their mind over and over. And then when they go, oh, I got to think positive, you know, and then for a split second, think a positive thought, but then go right back to all the negativity that they were running over in their mind. But what that negativity is doing is, in the present moment, lowering your vibration and putting you in the context of all the things that you can only manifest with that particular mindset, okay? So, but this is, again, and I'm talking about soul level experience. I'm talking about metaphysical laws here that are beyond a lot of times what we've been taught and what we talk about, okay? But that's the thing to understand, is that your point of power is now. So if you want to change something, even if you go, you know what, I just had a thought. I'm going to create a mastermind for people that want to come and talk about some of these things and use some of these techniques with me, okay? That we can start to build our future. So yeah, that's it. But anyway, let me go ahead on. So I'm gonna. So even if you are wanting to change something, you want to change the circumstance now, one of the powerful ways that you can do that is when you look in the past, look for the confirmation of the stuff look for the achievements that you've made surrounding the idea that you want to accomplish, okay? And if you have not accomplished that thing before, or you're on a new path, then you can even just start to imagine and connecting to things from a probable past that can help you bring it into your now, okay? Man, I know it's hard to talk about that. It's hard to explain that. But in other words, you're using your past to help you create your present and your future, okay? That's what you're doing when you're doing that technique. So, but that's family. That's just one thing, you know. I mean, there's a lot of these techniques that are out there that can really help you when it comes to manifesting. But always remember, your point of power is now. And if you are looking into your past for everything that went wrong, then all you're doing is fusing your now with that vibrational past, and your now becomes that vibration. Okay. I know a lot of people go to past lives and stuff like that, and this is taking you to, again, understanding your energy is going to attract the level of consciousness to you that you're on. Okay. So a lot of times you can have these beliefs that you are having, or you're being punished with something because of a past life, or so you're ill because of a past life, you know, something to that effect. And what's happening is that what people don't realize is that it is their beliefs that are going to be confirmed through their level of consciousness. Okay. In other words, whatever you believe, your consciousness is going to funnel the confirmation, whatever you need to confirm that belief for you. It's going to help you, in a sense, create that reality based on that belief. Okay, that's what's happening. Okay, so that's why it's so important when you're thinking about manifesting, that you don't keep recycling the negative beliefs, the negative experiences and stuff like that. You know, it's just you in your point of power, you're impacting what you can draw to yourself. Okay, you're impacting the reality that you're going to merge with. All right, family. So that's it. So just some advanced ideas, some metaphysical ideas of tapping into your soul level experience, and really helping to manifest the life that you want. Okay, your point of power is in the now, family. Okay, and as long as you look to your past for problems, then you're always going to get confirmation for whatever you're looking for and whatever you believe. Okay, that's the real trick about this. All right, family. Reginald Martin out.